In this video, you'll learn how to apply for an opportunity using the NHS Volunteering service. Watch the Searching for NHS Volunteering Opportunities video for help with finding opportunities. First, read the opportunity advert to decide if you're interested in the opportunity. And if you are, select the Apply for this opportunity button. On the Apply for this opportunity page, read the details you will need to supply. If you'd like to speak to the organisation about paper forms, their contact details are on the advert. If you have the details ready and are ready to progress, select the Start button. On the What is your name page, add your full name to the text box and then select the Continue button. On the What is your age page, select the relevant age or prefer not to say and then select the Continue button. On the Find Your Address page, you can either add your house number or name and UK postcode to the text boxes and then select the Find Address button, or select the Enter My Address manually link. If you don't have a fixed address, select the Go Back to the Opportunity page link. You can then use the contact details on the advert to discuss your options with the organisation. In this example, I've added information to the text boxes and selected the Find Address button. On the Select Your Address page, you can either select the returned address and the Continue button to add that address, or select My Address is not on the list and continue to add your address manually. On the What is your address page, add the first line of your address, town and postcode to the text boxes. You can also add a second line for your address and the county, but these are optional. Once you have added the details, select the Continue button. On the What is your email address page, add your email address to the first text box and confirm your email in the second text box. If you don't have an email address, select the Go Back to the Opportunity page link. You can then use the contact details on the advert to discuss your options with the organisation. Once you have added your email address, select the Continue button. On the Enter Your Telephone Number page, you can choose to add your telephone number. This is optional and you can select Continue without entering any details. To add your telephone number, enter it into the text box and then select the Continue button. On the Tell us about your availability page, add your availability to the text box up to 500 characters. The number of characters remaining is under the text box. Once you've added your availability, select the Continue button. On the Tell us about any support you might need page, you can choose to add information up to 500 characters. Information added here helps provide the support you need when volunteering. Add information such as if you prefer to have someone you know with you, might find it difficult to prove your identity or address, may need an interpreter or prefer to talk on the phone, or need any other adjustments. If you don't need to add any information here, leave the text box blank and select the Continue button. On the Tell us why you want to become a volunteer page, first read the guidance on the page explaining what you should include and tips on how to write your answer. Now add your information to the text box and then select Continue. You can now check your answers before submitting your registration. To change any answer, select the Change link next to it, change the information, and select Continue. When you are ready, read the information in the declaration box. Now select the tick box confirming that you understand and agree with the statements. You can now select the Send Application button to complete your registration. This final page confirms that your registration is complete. The page also gives you your reference number and other information. You will also receive an email confirming your registration. You can now choose whether you would like to complete equality questions or go back to your search results. Your registration is complete. Good luck with your volunteering opportunity.